I hope you're ready for a blast from the past. What's up, guys, and welcome back to Need for Speed Heat. Today, we are going to be hopping in a 1980s Ferrari. That's right, baby, the Testarossa. Dude, I'm kind of excited about this. This is a car that I don't necessarily know a ton about, but I mean, we're going to get into it. It's going to run us $254,000 for something that's in the level 160s. Ridiculous. It's not that fast, but obviously a very iconic design. I remember back in the day, one of my favorite Hot Wheels cars was a red Testarossa. I mean, look at this thing, dude. Are you kidding me? With those like slats in the side, it is, oh man, just an absolutely beautiful car from a completely different era, but still very, very respectable. So we're gonna have some fun with this thing today. Obviously, it's a little slow by modern Ferrari standards, so we're gonna have to put some upgrades into the engine and stuff, and we'll see what we can do with customization. I think it's only got a 2 out of 10 customization rating, so I don't know if we're gonna be able to do that much to it, but we're gonna make it fast and we're gonna make it more fun. So interesting enough, I was just kind of reading about it on Wikipedia. This is one of, if not the most mass-produced Ferraris of all time. There were over 10,000 units that were made, and obviously, I mean, some Ferraris out there are down in the hundreds or even less than that. So that's kind of crazy, dude. I can't believe that. Now, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep the stock engine in there just as an ode to the past. You know what I mean? This is the oldest Ferrari in this game. You've got to kind of respect where it came from. I mean, we will throw a twin turbo on there just to make it a little bit quicker. But yeah, we're gonna go through. We're gonna keep the stock engine, but we're gonna have all upgraded parts on there, so it's still gonna sound pretty much the same. It's just gonna, you know, kind of handle and move more in line with what we would expect out of today. So it looks like we're gonna get up to about a 390. Are we gonna get to 400? We're gonna get up to a 390 with all of our parts here, which isn't too bad. Now let's head into customization, see what we've got. I'm going to take a look at, I guess, paint and wrap. We should see paint and wrap first, see what people are working with. So we've got a red with an Italian stripe down the middle. We've got white. We've got black with the Italian stripe. Ooh, look at this. This is kind of interesting, something a little bit different. It's white with the Italian stripe down the middle. I actually kind of like that. I almost feel like I want to choose that and then take off the side stripe and the side number and stuff. Obviously, that's kind of an ode to some of the race cars in the past. We've also got this option right here. See, that's pretty clean too. I actually really like that. All right, we're gonna go with this. We're gonna have the racing stripe on there, so it's not completely bare bone stock, but it's still gonna be a classic red Ferrari like this thing deserves to be. So let's come into body. It looks like we are only gonna be able to change the wheels and the windows. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna tint them out. I don't think there's any reason to do that, and we'll definitely change these wheels up though. I think we're probably gonna go for something a little bit ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie, just to kind of give it a little bit of spunk, a little bit of pizzazz. I feel like it deserves it. Oh yeah, dude, we're going obnoxiously white with these and obnoxiously big. This is gonna be fun. So we're gonna go with a gloss. Just like this, full brightness, no saturation. Go with the gloss non-metallic, beautiful, looks good, and bam, there we have it. Just very big, bright, eye-catching rims here, since there's really nothing else we can do with this thing. And I mean, to be honest, I don't think it looks bad. They are a little bit big and probably not, you know, they're definitely not Ferrari approved. Like they're definitely not Ferrari approved, but we're gonna rock with it. So it looks pretty good to me. Effects, go ahead and put some red nitrous color on there. Of course, we're gonna be going with some red underglow. There's no doubt about that. Stance. Let's see what we've got going on here. I'm kind of tempted to completely just slam this thing and even camber it out a little bit. I mean, it's gonna look so dumb, but the fact that we're over 70 episodes into this game, it just makes me want to kind of do some hood rat stuff with the vehicles. So I think we're going to go for it, dude. This thing is definitely not Ferrari approved. There is no way they would appreciate this, but we're just going to rock with it, dude. Why not? Let's listen to this thing. I mean, it sounds pretty good if you ask me, and bada bing, bada boom, there you guys have it. Dude, having the headlights up completely changes the look of this car. But yeah, here is a good old 80s Ferrari slammed and put on some 24s. I don't think I really wanted this, but we've got it. Yeah, dude, this is definitely not my look. This is not what I would do to my Ferrari or really any car that I ever owned, but I respect it, dude. Like, everybody's got different style, everybody's got different taste. If you want to slam your cars and camber them out and make them look ridiculous, then who am I to judge you? Living in Orlando, we see a lot of cars like these all over the place. There's like a big, you know, culture around that around here. And I mean, some of it doesn't look bad. Like I said, not necessarily my taste, but who am I to judge? One thing I've always kind of wondered about cars like that is how does the wear and tear and the maintenance of the tires go? Because obviously, like, the tires are kind of being worn on the corner of the tire. They're not flat on the ground. Oh, whoa, what happened there? We hit a curb? Is that because our camber is so much? That was odd. I've never reacted to a curb like that in this game. But yeah, like, obviously you're not hitting the tire flat on the ground, so there's going to be this weird wear that happens on the edge of the tire that's not really meant to wear like that. So I would imagine you get like way lower use out of your tires. Because again, they're not made to be worn in that way, and then also, like, it's very specific to one side. Like, the tires on the right side of our car here, the left inside edge of those is what's going to be worn the most, right? So, like, what happens? Like, can you? What? Hold on. Wait, what? Dude, we were gonna win that. We just got robbed. We hit that last jump and it reset us? There was no reason why we should have been reset there. All right, we got beat. I guess I'll take that. But, yeah, so like the tires on the right side of our car, if they're out like this, that left inside edge is being worn down the most. You know what I mean? So, like, after you've worn them for 5,000 miles or whatever, can you switch them to the right side or the left side of the car so that the right inside edge is the one that's getting worn? Like, is it almost like a life hack to where you can get a little bit more life out of your tires? Is that what the whole culture's about, is just getting more mileage out of your tires? I don't know. I don't think so, but I would think, you know, it kind of makes sense that you would be able to do that. I don't know. We're kind of getting off on a tangent here. But, you know, as I was saying, that's something that I've always thought about, always considered, and I didn't really know what the answer was. So if you guys have it, leave it down in the comments. But we're going to head back to the garage. We've got 2 more angles of camber that we can add in, and we're going to move on to our next race once we've done that. Race number 2, fellas, here we go. Would you look at that? There on the left, the gray 458. Looks like I'm not the only stanced Ferrari out here. He's got quite a bit of camber happening. Hold on, let's try to get a, ooh, oh, he just got beat up. All right, I'm not gonna wait for you, bro. I was gonna say, let's try to get a better look at it. He had a nice Liberty Walk kit on there with some, you know, heavy stance, lots of angles, brah. Looking good. You keep it up out here, bro. This is only slightly ridiculous, but I mean, to be honest, apart from the looks, which, like I said, not necessarily my style, but I could still appreciate it. It actually feels really good. And we didn't really get a good chance to test it on that last race. We also got gypped out of the win on it, but I like coming around some of these corners and stuff. It feels very throwable. Feels like we've got a lot of control. There is quite a bit of give in the rear end, so you can kind of fly around corners like this. And I don't know, dude. It's pretty solid. Level 388, it's not even maxed out in this game. We could have engine swapped it and put a ridiculous engine in there. I mean, it's already got a V12. Can't get a lot more ridiculous than that, but it's quick. It's quick and it's very agile. And a little bit older, but it's a mid-engine 2-wheel drive car, so it's got a lot of spring in its step. Got our 5 3-pound tanks of nitrous. I typically prefer to have the 15-pounder in there, but Sometimes you gotta mix it up. Can't do the same thing over and over. But look at this, coming in full speed. Just kind of, oh, took it a little bit wide there. We're good. Not perfect with it yet. But I was gonna say, just kind of a little tap of the e-brake, lift off of the gas, and mash back out on it, and she kind of does whatever you want her to do. Here we go. Let's try this one. Woo. See what I mean? A lot of the, especially some of the newer builds with the all-wheel drive and the traction control and everything else, they just kind of grip to everything, which is good in some ways, but not great in others. This is a true driving experience, I guess you could call it. Oh, okay, yep, true drivers. Looks good. Now, I just realized, and I kind of noticed it at the end of the last race. I forgot to mention it though. Does this thing only have one mirror on it? I think it might only have one mirror. Hold on a second. I'm gonna try to pull off something special here. Didn't work. We got the checkpoint, but we didn't get the gas. I was trying to hit the checkpoint and the gas station at the same time. I think it might only have one mirror, and I just didn't notice that when we first customized the car. To be honest, that would drive me absolutely nuts in real life. There's no way I could deal with that. I'd hit up Ferrari and like have them fashion me a new one. Or maybe it's just from damage. I'm not sure. Got a couple of corners left in this race. I mean, we've got a commanding lead, but he's still within striking distance, so it's still a little sketchy. We want to be careful here. Make sure we hit our apexes. Make sure we hit our turns correctly. Beautiful work through there. 500 yards remaining, and that's going to be a wrap. We're not going to have this one stolen from us, so looking pretty good. Let's take this thing into the night and see what she can do. Okay, let me try to... No, it's not fixing it. I don't know why we only have the one mirror, and now that I've seen it, I can't unsee it. I looked it up, and like, the Testarossa definitely had two mirrors. Like, I just looked at it on Google Images, and I saw a bunch of them, and they all had two mirrors. I have no idea why this particular one only has one mirror. And it's not even like you guys, you saw the customization. We didn't have any customization. We could change the wheels and the license plate, and that was it. It's not like we could put a second mirror on, so I have no idea why it's doing that, but I guess we're just gonna rock with it. You know, we don't need to see what's on the right side of the car. You know, if we're in the left lane, we want to switch to the right lane, we'll just put our turn signal on and hope for the best, I guess. So here we go, Red Rock Tornado. This is gonna be a 3-lap circuit race. A little bit higher level than us. We're 388. This is for 400s, and this race is honestly typically pretty. It's pretty competitive. I'm not gonna lie. We've had some close races on this, so I'm excited for it. We may have jumped the gun a little bit too much, but we'll try our best. I think our biggest thing is, I mean, to be honest, having the 5 sets of 3 nitrous is perfect for this race. Oh, I did not mean to do that, but we'll take it. We've tried the 15-pound tank of nitrous on it before, and it just does not work out very well. So hopefully it's gonna shoot us right for this. Oh my gosh, dude, this thing is at high speeds. This is very sketchy in terms of what's it called, the sliding and the grip and stuff. We're gonna have to be very careful we don't go sliding into oncoming traffic. Did that guy just get hit back there? I think he just got hit. Yeah, nice. All right, we're gonna move into first place. But yeah, dude, we've had some very good, very close races here, so we're just gonna have to try our best. We're gonna use our nitrous as much as we can. Oh my gosh, I'm trying not to go into the oncoming traffic. He was kind of pushing us into it, but we're gonna be good. We're gonna be good. Here we go. Hit this corner here. And then we're gonna launch with a couple things of nitrous down the hill. Before we do it all again 2 more times, we're gonna slide right on into this tunnel. Dude, this is insane. It's kind of fun. Like I liked it on our last race, the fact that we could slide quite a bit, but I feel like there's just more at stake here. I feel like some of these corners are super sketchy. Able to make it through that one unscathed. There's also just a lot more speed happening this time around, so We're just gonna have to be on the lookout, I guess. Come around through here. Beautiful work, dude. I love it. We're looking pretty good. Looks like we've got a cop coming. He's probably gonna end up seeing some of the people behind us, but we should be good. Beautiful work so far. Let's split the middle here. This, honestly, would have been a great drift car. We haven't built a drift car in a while. I mean, I don't know if we'll do another drift car in this game. I kind of want to. We'll see if there's any other good rear-wheel drive cars that would make a good drift build. But this, I wouldn't have picked it at first, but this would for sure make a good one. There is no doubt about that. I'm sending it around this next corner, boys. We're just gonna hope for the best. Oh my goodness. Didn't let up at all there. That's an ambulance. We're good. I mean, crashing into an ambulance is probably your best case scenario, right? As long as you don't oh shoot. As long as you don't take it out of commission, as long as it can still drive and you don't hurt anybody inside, I would think that's just like a blessing for a car wreck. Whew. Here we go. Come on, we're good. Dude, we kind of killed it. I'm not going to lie. I didn't intend to pick a race that was literally perfect for this car, but it was perfect for our 5 small tanks of nitrous. It was perfect for our handling. It was perfect for pretty much everything we did here. And we absolutely annihilated the competition. So, hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to see you guys in our next episode. We're definitely coming down kind of towards the end of this series. I'm not going to lie. I would say we probably have like a good 10 or so episodes left. There's definitely still some big names and cars and stuff that I want to do. But, I mean, dude, I think there's 130 cars in this game. And we're getting close to almost having done all of them. You know what I mean? Like, we are going to do every single little one. But we've done all of the major names. So there's still a few left, but it's definitely wrapping up. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to see you guys in our next one. Drop a like. Peace out.